it's just funny because like George Santos is never going to be in politics ever again. So like him talking about any number of different things as like as a congressperson is hilarious to me, because there is no way he will ever be able to get back into politics. Actually, I shouldn't say that. America's so maybe George Santos will get back into politics.
I hope so.
Connor Eats Pants.
Well, I don't like when anybody
currently in the
dies
process
either.
of playing
I'm pro-life
Fortnite
through and
with.
through. I'm against the death penalty. I'm against abortion.
I'm for abortions at late stages.
I'm totally against abortion at late stages for the simple 6 months of gestational period. So
Crazy.
when my mother was 6 months pregnant,
I was born a month early. I mean, I was like a C-section emergency birth, so like I get it.
Great. I was.
Wait,
I was
how the
born
did he
early,
get George?
right?
I just
So-
won the game, by the way, George. If you're impressed.
I just saw that.
Let's go to
Without
lobby.
my
I gotta
help.
switch in. Look, return to lobby.
Return to lobby. All right, got it.
Mr.
Yeah, I
Beast.
definitely was no help to you there. You won the game all by yourself.
No. Don't say that.
But anyway, like I was saying, if you think about it this way, Connor,
Wait, did you return to
folks
lobby?
are just.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, just ready up.
I
again.
did. I did. It's just loading up here. It just says continuing. Where we go?
Why can't we get him on
Ready up.
Fear and?
Next.
Probably
Hold on,
could.
Hold on.
Chad, would you want George Santos on Fear and?
Oh, it's offering me a bunch of these. Oh, I collected 3 items. Oh, how did I become this big dude now?
Yes.
Okay, whatever. I'm not going to ask too
Why don't
many
we reach
questions.
out?
It's a free game. They just kind of throw
The
somebody
people
at you.
saying
to play
no literally want no fun. You are no
now
fun.
You're a football star. Great.
Y'all are no fun. You know that?
No, but yeah, I mean, the point I was like getting at was like, I
platform
mean,
him.
there's like
Shut
2 people
the
dying.
fuck
Like, I get
up.
that. Like, is what I
Let's have
like,
fun.
sure, like I'll give you that, but like at this point, like it should have stopped a long time ago. Like we should have.
We
like,
have
stopped.
enough gay chirping on the podcast.
Don't platform
Hamas is
him.
gonna honor it. The Houthis.
No, Hamas
The
is like,
same
fuck
people
no.
saying that are like,
I mean, there's
don't
probably people.
platform.
You know what? That the issue is going to be exasperate. What?
Come on, man.
What's the point of a ceasefire if we
So,
know
like,
that Hamas isn't
innocent
going to
people
honor
like
it?
don't.
Don't have him on the podcast.
Is
We're
there
talking about
a
Israel.
bad actor who tells people, civilians, hey, leave X and so place because we're going to get out of it to give people a chance to live. Hamas doesn't do that. They 1,400 people in one day, the largest death toll of Jews since the Holocaust. Like, and all white.
I know.
They're Jewish.
wait,
Well,
it's ethnical cleansing. It's
never
ethnical
mind, that's
cleansing.
No, I agree, but like on both
Yeah.
sides, there's ethnical cleansing though.
How? No,
Like
Israel
one side
doesn't
is like
mandate.
like put up a lot more numbers.
Dude, Israel doesn't have a mandate to Palestinians. That's
Yes,
not
it
their
does.
mandate. That's not their vibe.
But that's what they're doing though.
Not even close. But
Wait,
okay.
let me see if I can
But like,
text them.
they're like civilian places. You know, I don't want to get to. This is supposed to be a fun show, George. The point I'm getting at is I just want people. I don't want to send people to the ground. And I think that your perspective on that is a little bit. I don't want to say ignorant, but I don't think it's fully informed. I think you're too indoctrinated in like right-wing politics. Like, think about this clearly. If like you genuinely like feel like you care about life and stuff, I don't think that you're exactly educated on this.
I beg to differ. I don't think you had enough information in order to make your assessments and what you're saying. I
You
think,
read- do you, like,
unfortunately,
read?
I read enough. Yeah, I also had access to a lot of classified briefings in my time in Congress on the specific issue.
Did you like
On
talk
the
about like
issue-
aliens?
No, I didn't waste my time talking about aliens.
What do you mean waste your? What if there are aliens?
Sure, good for them.
That's
like,
a huge deal. What do you mean? If there's aliens on the planet, good for them?
Yeah, so what?
What does that mean for us if there's aliens on the planet?
What is the point?
Like, how strong
Can
are they?
you-
What do they have? What can they do? What is like out there?
Clearly, if they could do anything meaningful, they would have done it already. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I guess so.
No,
I only get my news about Israel
I
from
mean, I guess
Santos.
we haven't like
Unlike
gone to like a
Zachary
nuclear
Levy,
war.
he's actually Jewish.
I mean, if aliens wanted to turn us to glass, I'm pretty sure they have the technology.
Yeah,
to
but
do
no,
so.
maybe they're mad chill though.
That's my point. If they were a threat.
No, I'm saying maybe they're mad chill, but you could have like been briefed on that.
Yeah, I understand. There's a lot of things that I did get briefed on in Congress that I'm not at the liberty to speak about because they were classified. So,
Right.
tough luck there.
Doubt
Sorry.
it.
No, I'm not. I mean, I was just, you know, fun question, just trying to lighten the mood. Aliens, you know, like ET.
Okay, why did I just fall into like green water that is clearly toxic and is
You get
killing
double
me?
jumps there, bro. You get double jumps. Okay, we're in
What do you mean
we're in
I-
a bit better of a lobby now because you actually won a game. So these aren't Splatoon players; these are Splatoon 2 players.
Okay, how do I... Okay, let's see if I can get out of here. I'm on this green, nasty water. It looked like it was hurting me, but... Okay, so these players are better, assuming. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. I think I just
What
got
do you
myself
think
a
I
gun.
like politically aligned, George? Like what? Like if you look, like what I've said, like what do you think?
You give me libertarian vibes. based on the
What I
conversation.
said gives you libertarian vibes?
It does.
Can you define libertarian?
I can. Somebody that's all over the map. You seem to be
I'll
super
agree with that.
sensible. You seem to be super sensible. At the same time, I don't think you. Not that we talked about it, but I'm going to assume somebody who's well off, according to you, by your
I'm very
own
lucky.
definition.
I'm very, very lucky. Well, I have a cool job.
So, cool. So I'm also going to assume you're not into big high taxes or big government, and that government.
No, I mean, I think
nobody
that like
likes
if
high
I
taxes.
think that like big taxes, if like I'm making a good bit of money, like more than the average person, is like good because then like people that aren't making as much can have a little bit more like social services and stuff.
Oh, I'm all for social services. You see, that's what people don't
But you don't
talk
like big
about.
government.
I don't like big government, but
So how
I
are
do
we gonna
like,
get social services without like a larger government?
You don't need big government for social services.
Okay.
You don't. It's a
How do
myth.
we get them?
Wait, what? How?
By delegating them back through the 10th Amendment, through your local state rights government and municipalities. You don't need a big federal government in order to have good social services. That's a myth. Matter of
Okay.
fact, the larger, the bigger the federal government becomes, the worse the lifelines become. That's just the reality of it.
Worse
Because
than
they
what?
interfere with bureaucracy on everything.
You smoke?
I do not smoke. I've never smoked.
You should try it. You should try it. It's actually sick.
I'm not interested. Thanks.
I just do like edibles. Like I don't even smoke actually, but like edibles like on occasion. Like I think really like mad chill.
I'm not into, quite frankly, anything that, you know, I don't do drugs at all. I'm not into cigarettes. I'm not into weed. It's just not my thing. You're gonna hate this. You're gonna hate this even more. I'm super anti legalizing marijuana. too.
What? Oh, you gotta elaborate on that.
I think it's problematic. It's down our society.
Ninja's here. Watch out. Or I got him. Do you know the streamer Ninja? Do you know any like streamers?
No, I know no streamers.
Oh, well, Ninja's
So
like the biggest Fortnite streamer, but he doesn't like me.
Oh, why doesn't he like you? What'd you do to
Because
him?
he was mean to my friend that's a girl, and I was like, "Don't be mean to girls," and then he unfollowed me.
I can square up with that. I agree. Don't be mean to girls. I don't like that.
Yeah. He won't play video games with
see-
girls. At least that's what he said. I don't know if he still thinks that.
Interesting.
Would you play
Well,
video
he's
games
probably
with
never-
girls?
Absolutely. One of my best.
It's just funny because like George Santos is never gonna be in politics ever again. So like him talking about any number of different things as like as a congressperson is hilarious to me. Because there is no way he will ever be able to get back into politics. Actually, I shouldn't say that. America's so maybe George Santos will get back into politics.
I hope so.
Okay, well, I don't think that that's accurate really at all. Fair enough. I would say I'm like beyond like the political divide. Like I'm like the Lex Fridman of Twitch. Like you know Lex Fridman?
Not well, but explain to me what you would consider your political.
Dude,
No,
Fortnite
he's just,
is
like,
so
beyond
weird now.
politics.
Like
It's just- we're
defeat
just having
Emma
a
Frost. Like
conversation.
what is going
So,
on,
like,
dude?
You know, like I don't even like get into that.
That's fair. I'll give you that. I mean, a lot of life is political, though.
I think everything is inherently political, actually.
I mean, Twitch is political.
I think literally every single interaction in our lives is inherently political to some extent. And I especially think like comedy is inherently political. Which is why like I used to not like make jokes about like current events and stuff because I was like, oh, like my stream and stuff is like escapism. But like as like I grew older and I was like the world's on fire, like I think that like escapism to an extent also needs to involve like current events. Because you can't bring light to things in a fun way. You can't really actually like criticize or like digest things.
I concur.
He's woke.
I actually concur 100% with you.
Whoa.
If you can't make fun of it, then you're missing the point. And quite frankly, I think we live in a
Damn, Connor is
very
cooking
sad-
these
am I
fools,
supposed to
by
call
the
this guy?
way.
I'm assuming yes.
Just so you see somebody, just fucking kill him, bro. Unless they like look like Iron Man, in which case we need that guy.
My first guy in Fortnite ever.
Let's go, bro. Congrats. How's it feel?
He didn't even.
Actually, that wasn't really a real guy. That was like an AI.
And he didn't even kill. It was Connor who
I killed him. Oh, that's why I managed him. Okay, who get me now?
I gotta pee.
Come over here.
You got it, George. That's a real guy right there.
Huh?
That's a real guy. Get him, George.
Where the did I go?
They're
I
right
think
here.
I- oh.
They play Splatoon. You got this, dude. Down here. Down,
Hold on,
oh,
there's
no.
another guy. There's
Down
another
here,
guy up
George.
here. Hold on.
Down.
Hold on, I have
No,
another- I
no,
have a
wrong
guy.
guy. Down here.
I just got. I love how you're like down here, and I got my ass handed to
No,
me up there.
yeah. Oh my
Are these
God. You
all
need to, like, be able to,
children?
like, pass a test to buy a Nintendo Switch, dude. This is crazy. These kids should not be playing this.
Oh,
Anyways,
that's funny.
I do have something I want to bring up. I did a little bit of research. There was an article recently in Semaphore. Do you know that publication?
I do know it.
Yeah, well, they talked about there's like an underground network of like right-wing influencers that have been like in the coordinated Zoom calls with like their cameras off. And like recently, there was an event where they wanted a bunch of you guys, including you in the call, to spread like sexual smears on Kamala Harris. Quote, comparing her to the Hawk Tua girl, which, by the way, is an upcoming guest on Fortnite Friday, friend of the show, Haley Welch. But you were brave enough to call it out, and you said that's inappropriate. You said it's inappropriate.
Yeah.
And I think that that was really cool of you. However, does that not like make you think like because like they were getting paid $20,000 to just post these things on social media, which is a pretty absurd amount of money for like just like spreading smears.
Hold on, look.
No, go ahead, elaborate.
I'm not willing to do that, right? I'm not willing to go make sexual innuendos about the Vice President of the United States. At the end of the day, I'm very institutionalist, and I will, in some weird way, protect the very institution I
You should have taken the big paw first. He fucked up.
I like that.
Oh wait,
it's a
you
weird
can do the big
dichotomy.
paw.
I criticize the institution.
Oh,
but,
never mind. He didn't go. He
also
did the
think
right
it's
thing. I
worth
forgot how
protecting and
Fortnite is
defending
played.
and upkeeping. And I'm not about.
He's a
to
pro.
just,
Why am I even
start
talking about
spreading
Connor's
lies
Fortnite
about the Vice
abilities?
President
He
of the
knows.
United States.
I thought the big paw was the one that you took first. But I was wrong. I forgot. It was the opposite.
You can't really trace back where that
I'm
money's
such a
from. Is a
noob. I've
little
forgotten.
concerning. Especially when like recently
I've
there was just,
forgotten
like, a
what
federal
Fortnite
indictment
is.
that, like a bunch of right-wing commentators like Tim Pool and such were being paid by like the Russian government to like spread exactly what they're already talking.
I'm behaving exactly like backseaters whenever I play a From Software game where the backseater doesn't know what they're talking about, but they still say it convincingly anyway.
Which pick this up, it'll for you, so you don't have to back here.
For you.
Yes.
I just learned how to heal myself. That.
No, he took the wrong. He took the wrong gun.
Oh.
Well, no, this thing on the ground. This thing was for you. This War Machine's auto. It's War Machine from You've seen Avengers. Don Cheadle.
Yeah, that thing I just put.
Yes. So now that you have it, you have multiple slots, right? You have multiple slots of items. So do you know to switch slots with like the bumpers?
Like that.
There you go. So now you have a turret on your. So now you can. That thing will for you on your back, and you can bat yourself.
Oh my god, I love it.
Sorry, he was Terrence Howard in Iron Man 1. If you've only seen Iron Man 1.
No, I've seen all. War Machine is what's the actor's name? The black guy.
Don Cheadle.
There you go.
But it was also. I was saying it was also Terrence Howard in Iron Man 1.
Was he?
Yeah, no, Terrence Howard was in Iron Man 1, and then he didn't like the money he was being offered, and the next day he left. We got to get out of the storm, by the way, George. We got to go towards the circle. Follow me. Or at least, if you look on the map, we follow towards the... Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm caught outside.
Have you heard of, like, Terryology? Like, his, like, numbers system?
No, I have not.
Terrence Howard, like, came up with his own math. For, like, 2 times 0 is, like, 2 or so. I don't even remember what it was.
He's so good. Connor is so good at this.
If the storm is moving too fast.
But it's, like, math without, like liberal influence. Like, that was literally, like, his pitch, though. Like, that was what he said.
I'm right outside the storm trying to make it back in. Hold on.
You'll get there.
Good.
No, but, like, it isn't... So, like, the fact that there's that much money being, like, thrown out... I know you said, like, Democrats...
No, not good at Fortnite, dummy. Someone's like, no, it's because it's a low elo lobby. I'm not talking about Connor being good at Fortnite, which he is. After many, many years of playing Fortnite. I just meant like he's good at making this kind of content and just content in general.
Oh, I'm outside.
Bro,
I'm inside already.
Don't go in the purple. Come over here. You're gonna get hurt in the purple. There you go.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I was outside.
There you go. Take this. There's apples.
Do those help? Recover help?
Me? What was that?
To be fair, this is a low elo interview as well. True.
Okay, got it.
No, but what example are you going to give about Democrats being paid by foreign governments?
Not Democrats necessarily lawmakers, but influencer networks.
Like
this isn't, yeah, same situation.
Ask him about Israel. Ask him about Israel. Ask him about
It's just
Israel.
now being depicted a little bit more in a different light. And I don't blame you. I was equally mad. I mean, like the whole Tim Pool situation was quite embarrassing.
Yeah, he's really embarrassed. And you know me, dude. I'm less feminine Twitch, dude. I'll have a conversation with anybody. I would love to have Tim Pool on the show, but I was disappointed that he didn't question where his money was coming from, because being in the podcast influencer space, putting your podcast on a channel with like 20K subs that gets like 8K views and getting paid $100,000 a week for that is kind of absurd. Like that doesn't really add up.
Hold on. Can we go backwards a little bit?
Yeah, I guess.
How much was he getting paid?
He paid like 100 grand like for an episode, or like a month. Maybe it was a month. Maybe it was a month. So like maybe 20 grand an episode.
And how many views?
Like it was getting like 4 to like 5. It was very little. Dude, Dave Rubin was getting like 200 views. It was sad to see. Isn't that wild?
Wait, this is all new. This is really new to me. No, it's not about research.
I mean, it is about research.
No, you're not understanding. I don't care enough about Tim Pool and all of them to do this research, right? Because there's a demagoguing aspect about them that I don't like.
I don't really care about them either, but I do the research because I don't care. I don't know. Maybe you actually make me be quite introspective about this. Maybe I do care. I just jumped off the map.
I just jumped off the cliff like an absolute jackass.
Yes, he's playing as O.J. Simpson, Chad.
That's so bad. So no, I don't really care too much about Tim Pool or any of those guys because I think they're just demagogues and they're demagoguing and that's not my style.
I agree, but like I do care that like they're like actively like taking money from like a Russian government that went to elect Donald Trump.
You're still speaking. You're still spreading the Hillary Clinton theories.
Get these bandages. Oh, we can talk about Hillary. I think she sucks. I hate her. Dumb idiot. Am I right?
I mean, Hillary sucks, but here's the reality. It's like, dude, why are we still speaking? Why are we still doing her talking points then?
You tell me, bro. I wish she would shut the.
Well, the whole theory of Russians wanting Donald Trump to be president is a Russian theory.
It's a Russian theory?
I'm sorry, it's a Hillary Clinton theory.
I don't think it was. Hillary Clinton's not really our biggest thinking mind, George. I don't think she was on the thought of that.
I'm telling you, she's the one who started with the Russians stole the election for Trump.
So she told her team, she was like, hey guys, let's just say the Russians did this for Trump. I just came up with it. There was no like evidence or reason to believe that.
She was the one on TV spewing it. So are we going to acknowledge now that?
I mean, if I was on TV, I'd be saying it myself, but not because Hillary said it.
Well, that's my point, but it's not true.
It is true.
It was proven. No, it's not. It was proven to be not true.
Did you like read the Mueller report?
Did you read the Mueller report?
Yeah, no. Yeah, exactly. I'm not saying that Trump colluded. I'm not saying Trump directly was like, let's go talk to the Russians to get me elected. I'm saying he's such like a dumbass that like he didn't even realize that like they were like using him.
But that's why the Obama administration wiretapped Trump Tower illegally.
Yeah, well, because they were like concerned, like, wait, are they working with the? I'd be concerned too. I mean, you know, it's kind of a crazy situation. It's like, God forbid Russia invades Ukraine. Like, God forbid, like, they try to overthrow it, like, in a fair and honest election. Like, that'd be weird and bad.
Dude, are you equally outraged with Zelensky interfering in our election?
Am I equally mad with him? How is he interfering with the election?
Oh, he was campaigning with Josh Shapiro in the state of Pennsylvania just 2 weeks ago.
I don't think like the Pennsylvania constituents really give that much of a shit about Zelensky, bro.
Well,
not only that, but also he literally campaigned with Trump too.
Okay, no, I thought I had done the same stupid thing as earlier.
No, he campaigned with Donald Trump as well. He went and met with Donald Trump.
Why was he in Pennsylvania, and why the hell was Josh Shapiro abhorrently
silent? Because there's an artillery shell factory in Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Country, I would imagine.
Right, the same.
Yeah, but that's like transparent. That's like transparent. Like I am here, and I'm like going to like be in America to promote like Ukrainian interests. It's not like money under the table to like try to like promote a candidate.
During an election.
I texted him that.
And Zelensky also met with Trump too. I was like,
yeah, he met with Trump after the backlash. I can confirm to you that was not scheduled.
Okay. I do.
No, that's not true. Trump didn't want to meet with him.
Like I have a date tonight that wasn't scheduled with a girl.
Okay, let's talk about this girl.
She streams on Kick. She streams on Kick. You wouldn't know her. You wouldn't know her. You wouldn't know. You don't know her. Let's just move on.
So, well, why are you so quick to brush us off?
You wouldn't know her. She's on Kick, bro. Come on, here. Okay, go to the circle. Go to the circle. Go to the circle.
Going to the circle.
You're going the wrong way.
Circle. Isn't that the circle you're telling me to go to? I'm right behind you. What do you mean I'm going the wrong way?
We're going this. Just follow.
Connor's talking to George Santos.
Oh, okay.
Former Republican congressperson.
Speaking of like
George
girls,
Santos.
like, how's like Lauren Boebert or like Marjorie Taylor Greene? What do you think about those two?
Oh, Lauren's my friend. Okay. Oh shit, I'm not gonna. Hold on. And then so is Marjorie.
Oh.
Why am I caught outside? I'm caught outside of the store.
You guys like hang out still?
I haven't been to DC in a while, and I'm definitely not going to go to Georgia.
Wait, why not? We're just lit.
Not right now.
Wait, why?
Nothing against it. I'm stuck outside the storm, dude.
I'll pick you up. I'll pick you up.
How are you gonna come out here? You're gonna.
All right, I'm different, George.
Oh, you're built different.
I hope so. I didn't realize it was a 5-tick storm.
Holy shit.
I might not be different, George. It's a bad idea, actually. That was a bad idea.
That was a bad idea.
It was a 5-tick storm, man. Ready up. Let's queue up.
So Lauren Boebert, one of my favorite people, as friends-wise.
We don't know how this happened. It's because Connor has a way on Twitter where he will like incessantly and relentlessly DM people nonstop until they basically budge. And it works. I don't know how he does it, but like he has a way where he will just continuously DM or reply to your tweets until he threatened to off himself. Wait, really? I didn't know he did that. Yeah, he got Tiger King too. I think from prison. Yeah, he does this stuff all the time. He's great. He's brilliant. One of my favorite TikTok accounts as well.
Force his party into replacing Joe Biden.
Okay, dude. I can't get over the fact that they're in Israel. Like, I can't get over the fact that the main CNN nightly news program is just directly coming out of Tel Aviv now. Like, I like, what the fuck is going on? Actually, what is happening there? Why are they just like in Tel Aviv? Oh yeah, he also did that. Haley, if you don't respond to my direct message, I'm going to crash my vehicle into the high. Connor, I don't look at DMs usually, but I will. Okay, maybe not all of them. Was NMP Law actually offended by your terrorist music video? I don't think so. Why? Well, where is this coming from? Is this why he texted me? Oh, they clipped me out of context. Is that why? Now I know why. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?